Do you want to be a part of the CoCo community? Sure, we all do. So join this free weekly live talk show to find out how easy it is to watch at home and learn about your color computer. At the CoCo Nation, more than 9 million men and women have participated in the community without setting foot outside their homes. And now at home in your spare time, you can see what's happening, or even join the discussion. Choose from any one of these segments: panel intros, project updates, acquisitions, CoCo Thoughts, featured interviews and events, the Game On Challenge, news, Ron's Garage, CoCo commercials, show coverage, panel goodbyes, or you can join one of our extra shows. You can choose from the Game On Challenge Live or CoCo Tech. Join the CoCo Nation right now.
Click the link for the free information TJB Chris spoke about. Then decide if you want to watch the CoCo Nation Live Show, the world's leading live weekly talk show featuring the Tandy Color computer, its siblings, cousins, and redheaded stepchildren. Visit thecoconation.com. There is no obligation and no salesman will visit you. Visit thecoconation.com.
The CoCo Nation show is an unscripted, live, and interactive broadcast. Anything can and will happen. The views and opinions expressed by members of the panel and the live audience are their own, and not necessarily those of the CoCo Nation show, its sponsors, affiliates, or subsidiaries. Open minds are encouraged, and a sense of humor is recommended. Thank you for being a part of the CoCo Nation.
Radio Shack? Okay.
What?
The 80s called.
Welcome to the CoCo Nation, the world's first live and interactive talk show featuring the Tandy color computer and its hardware cousins.
That's not right. That doesn't look right at all.
I don't know. That's pretty normal looking screen.
I'm sure in about 20 seconds, we'll read from the chat. We've never looked better.
I'm sure.
Looks like a RAM issue.
This will be up here, the audio show.
Yeah, I tried reseating the gimme there. The screen's all green like that. It could be.
Well, there's the wrong screen. So.
Oh. Well, no, the green. No, Jim, right? The green is not quite the correct green. Ah, there we are.
Ah. Yes.
Probably doesn't look any better, but you know, it is what it is.
Right one. Yes.
What?
Yes, sir.
This is news to me.
I see what you did there.
By the way, 60 is asking, are you doing this deliberately? Is this a bit now? Oh, hi.
Okay. Hi, it's 64 degrees at the Delvaux Observatory in sunny Mountain Hills, Arizona. Hello, everybody.
Hello. It's a bit warm-ish. It's getting there here in Montreal, and I'm almost finished my renovation inside, so I'll be able to have my workbench probably by next week.
Hi there, everybody. This is my attempt to be as upbeat as the break key who's right below me.
Jeez.
Pretty good try, I gotta say.
And
That was
today,
good. I like it.
And as we work through this show, keep in mind today's HTML error is 409. Conflicts, such as multiple simultaneous edits, that may apply to this show.
Yes.
yeah, I was.
Good afternoon.
Were you saying something, Mark, or was that an accident?
No, I was just going to put in on the error 409. I was also calling this the cleanup show.
It's not cleaning up very well just yet.
Cut a couple of things here.
This is more like
Marco from the chat here. So Ken Reichert saying a lot of gaps between speakers, so they're not hearing you. They're hearing us, but not you.
Hello, can somebody hear me now? I'm worried about the microphone getting weird.
I can hear 60 you. Says you all do sound like you're doing this from the bathroom.
Yes, that's the audio loop I'm trying to fix here. Okay, next up is Mr. Bob Emery.
Oh, howdy, folks. Welcome to the show.
Excellent. And up after that, Henry Gernhardt.
Hi, folks. Welcome to the CoCo Nation. My name's Henry, and Ken did a good job.
Excellent. Next up is Kevin Holloway.
Hello, everybody. Hope it goes well.
I hope so, too. Not so far. And after that,
prayers.
Brian Weisler.
Hello, all. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Brian. Henry Strickland.
Hello, world. It's going to be clean up my room day here in California.
Yay. And we have again with us Jeffrey Drywater.
Greetings all. It is 13 degrees Celsius with thunderstorms, and my roof is leaking in St. Louis, Missouri.
We feel for you too. And last but not
Could
least,
be worse.
we have Mark B.
You didn't even need to stretch that out on your own there. It did it all on itself.
Okay,
So,
Curtis.
Yeah, I couldn't do the show today. I got mom things I got to take care of.
Yeah. 60 says he thinks the wrong audio is routed to the stream, which could be possible. I have no idea.
That is very possible, but I think it's probably a loop is what it is. And it's slightly out of phase. So anyway, I'm trying to fix that. So in the meantime...
It's a few milliseconds delay. It almost sounds like you've got desktop audio turned on.
Yep.
As well as like your local microphone not boxing out correctly.
Directly in. Yeah.
Well, most of the time I'm running with the local microphone turned off, so it's not that. It's something between the Zoom audio and the desktop audio and the OBS.
Sarah can kind of report. I do realize the sound quality is a little bit off, but you should be able to hear all of us, I'm hoping.
Yep.
Yeah, I can definitely hear Mark. Mark's not the only the only one who's not echoing.
Yep. That's because the microphone's going straight into OBS. So, okay. Well, Curtis.
That's kind of what Sleepy gets, I think, most of the time too.
Exactly.
Heals.
Curtis, go do something with everybody, and I'll see if I can figure out where this audio loop is.
Well, first of all, we didn't really get a chance to talk in the pre-show there, but is there any updates and acquisitions? I know Henry Strickland, when you came on right before the show started, you said you didn't have any updates today, so.
Yeah, really, I fixed the one glaring bug for the CoCo IOR. And
Okay, so Rick's card now works again with your...
I hope so. Rick, has it worked?
I haven't gotten back to it yet. I've been,
Okay.
I will try it during the show. And
Well, let me know when you do. Okay.
we'll explode right on the air. Yeah, I love it.
That's all we need, some further complications to try to pull off live.
Oh, what the heck?
What else could go wrong?
Anybody else have any project updates or acquisitions?
I've got a couple of short ones if we do anything. Otherwise, I'll just put it off till next week.
Go ahead.
Also,
I think there's T-shirts available now.
Yes, I did see Grant mention that in the Discord. If you want to get a CoCo Fest t-shirt, you can order that. What's the website for it? I don't remember.
I don't know. If you go to the Glen site.
It's on Spreadshirt. So it's like glensitecc.spreadshirt.com or something like that.
Oh, look at that. Fountain of information.
Well, should be enough for you
Okay.
to find.
And, I didn't quite catch it. Did somebody else besides Rick say they have a project update or acquisition to talk about?
yes, I do.
Okay. I didn't quite catch who that was. So, Rick, go ahead if you're ready.
Oh, okay. Well, there's not just very much. You'd mentioned that my OS9 manual set, and I just have to ask. Where's my button? I need to push my button. None of the buttons are working, man.
I'm noticing this too, by the way, Marco, as the chat now, that your outgoing stream is very, very slow and choppy.
Audio's fine. The video is like 2 FPS.
Yeah, there's something
Really?
Yep.
That's interesting because my OBS says I'm at 35 frames per second and no drop
Yeah, but
frames.
it's not getting out somehow.
I see my bit rate is down. It's like under 3 kbits per second. So
There's something not right there.
yeah, it sounds like it. So where's my settings window?
Do
There it is.
Need to hurry? Do I need to hurry home?
You need to disconnect the electronic toilet.
Right.
Yeah, I see my bit rate is pretty reduced here. So
Well, everything I have is kind of visual, so.
You gotta stop all the torrents in your other windows there, and
Right,
what
right.
torrents?
That's what's going on.
Turn off your
Curtis,
turn off your
torrents.
56K modem.
yeah.
Somebody has some really bad.
Yes,
somebody has
yes,
some
Mark,
really
there
bad background
probably is
noise.
yes, Mark, there probably is a tariff charge on video streams. Mark Siegel, is there a tariff charge on video streams? I'm like, yeah, probably. The scrolling message is smooth, so something's wrong between Zoom and OBS.
I bumped my OBS bit rate now, so it's up to about 6K kbits, 6,000 kbits per second. So
It's not having much luck pulling the static image up.
Yeah, it's
which is kind of a thing.
I don't.
I'm seeing the static image you're showing there, Rick. It's showing on his.
I
can't tell if the bandwidth's crap because, of course, it's not moving.
Right, you can't even read it. I mean.
yeah, mine's very fuzzy on my Zoom.
I can see if I look on the static image that's currently showing, I see enhanced OS 9 looks exceptionally pixelated on the YouTube stream.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think it's because it's
And
pixelated
Twitch,
on my
it's
Zoom.
just-
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing to see here, so.
I think
guess I'll just
Zoom
suspend
is
this.
struggling.
And we'll have to do something later. Never mind.
Your video's not too bad, Rick.
Yeah, I know. I can't get any.
It's still pretty choppy from what I'm seeing
Yeah,
here.
I think OBS is having some serious struggles talking to Zoom right now.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like my CPU usage is pretty high. So.
Yep, that'll do it.
Usually it's not this high, so something obviously changed again.
Something went awry.
Yeah.
Switch away from your Apple.
I wonder if it's your Mark, is it the video encoder settings?
Could be. I don't remember changing them, but I don't remember changing the bit rate either. So let me bring those up and see what we get.
Cooper says maybe 6 seconds per frame.
Wow.
And 60 gives you a positive feedback. He says the scrolling message is smooth.
Yeah. So the problem isn't with OBS, it isn't with OBS's bitrate. It's with the talk between the Zoom window and OBS.
Yeah.
We'll just have to talk slow.
Yeah, actually, it looks like my video encoder got set to software again instead of hardware. So
That's where your CPU went.
yeah.
I think you have an AI Mark in there.
Yeah, I don't think I can do this unless I stop streaming and restart it. We want to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, you can't really show much ed with action this way.
You can introduce all of us all over again.
Yeah, sounds like fun. Woo! Here we go.
Okay.
After.
Even hurt.
Right. No spikes.
It's not like passing on.
Okay. My CPU usage is definitely down, but still higher than typical.
I'm looking at your visual where you're showing the things going on. It looks at the normal speed. Let me figure out where the heck we are. We are streaming to YouTube right now, right?
Should be streaming everything again, so.
Yeah, it's choppy on YouTube.
Yeah, it's choppy on Twitch too.
I'm going to dump a bunch of my web browsers and stuff off here, so.
Control Alt Delete.
Maybe worth a reboot. We'll be back in 3 minutes, folks.
I rebooted just yesterday afternoon, so.
Yeah, well, that may have been about 12 hours too long.
Have you got the demo of Windows 12 running?
Oh no, please no. No Windows 12.
Is your antivirus running?
It probably is, but I didn't turn it on.
Okay.